What to say to people when you are calling people who have filed probate. Hello, my name is, I'm a probate expert in your area, and I noticed that you filed probate recently. I pay cash for homes, and I close really quickly, hassle-free. You wouldn't happen to have a home that you inherited that you need to sell, do you? Bam, that's it. Okay. So if you're a realtor, you could say you don't have a home that you happen to. I'm a probate expert in your area, and I'm also a real estate agent, and I pay cash for homes in your area, and I also list them on the MLS if need be. You don't have a house that you inherited that you need to have listed, or that you're interested in selling, do you? Okay. They say, yes, I am interested in selling my place. You say, great. Can you tell me a little bit about your situation? And you listen. They tell you all about the situation. Everything that they say to you, you should simply repeat the last things that they said. They say, yeah, well, I inherited from, and I got 3 brothers on my account. You say, oh, 3 brothers on your account? They say, yeah, they're giving me the blues because, I'm ready to sell a place, but they so greedy, they want 20 million. I say, oh, 20 million, huh? They're like, yeah. They ain't none of them. I got my lunch money from 5th grade because I'm frugal, but they spend every single dollar they get. Oh, every dollar they get? Mm-hmm. And, so if we can get this thing done in the next month, I'd be happy. Oh, in the next month, you'd be happy, huh? So if you want to learn how to be an expert communicator, stop all that talking. Get right to the point when you call a person. Find out if they got a house, first of all, and then if, in fact, they want to sell it. And if they say yes, then you start asking them what their situation is. They'll tell you exactly what the situation is because you asked. And you don't do a whole lot of talking. All you do is repeat the last few things they said. And then you finally get to the point where you ask them if, where you make an offer for the place. Okay? So they say, so you've already looked up the address before you call them. You already have an idea what it is that you like to offer in that place, sight unseen. Okay? So this is how you do that instead of waiting until you can get there and making appointments to get there and all that sort of a thing. This is how you would make an offer right over the phone while you're talking to them. All right, so you look at that place and you probably want to offer, you ask them first of all, okay, so since you're selling your place, how much did you have in mind that you wanted to sell it for? And they say, I want $100,000. So they say, okay, $100,000. Can you tell me something about the place right now? Like what kind of condition it is, what kind of condition it's in currently. And then again, everything they say, you just say the last thing they said. Well, it's got 3 stories. Okay, 3 stories. It's got 2 bedrooms. It has the kitchen need to be redone. Oh, need to redo the kitchen. Great. And so they're trying to build a value in that place, and you're talking to them good. And then once they get through talking about all the value, you say, so is there anything wrong with it that I need to know about? Yes. They might tell you a few things that's wrong with it. Now, they can say that whatever it is that they want, I want $100,000. You say, well, based on everything that you told me, and then as long as the place is worth a considerable amount more than what they're asking. So let's say, for example, they said they want $100,000, but it's worth 150, 160, something like that. Well, in your mind, you want to offer about half of what the overall value of the place is, pretty much. Because then no matter how much you got to fix it for, then you're still going to be in shape if you're going to fix it or if you're going to sell it to somebody else. So bottom line is, the reason you're not making sales today is because you aren't making any offers. You aren't making any offers because you're talking yourself out the offer because you feel like the person wouldn't accept the offer because you think it's too low. Well, you'll find out what people accept when you ask them. Okay? And when you give people low offers, you've been their reality. And the fact of the matter is that the deal is not any good if it's not enough left over when it's over, when the smoke clears anyway. So you can't go into any situation feeling needy, all right? So that's how you deal with probation, folks. That's just a few, probation, probate. Don't tell me you're a probation officer. That's how you deal with probate people. I hope that's been some help to you. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. And remember that Stella is as Stella does. Go get paid now.